To begin, we make this elastic ribbing which goes around the head. Make a slip knot. Go through this loop. Pull your yarn to adjust so that your crochet hook fits in this loop. Then chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. After chaining 6, skip the first chain, so I will have 5 chains remaining. Skip the first chain, twist this way so that you work from back loop. Skip the first chain, go through the second chain, you go through back loop, make a slip stitch, go through the next, make a slip stitch, go through the next, make a slip stitch, 3, go through the next, make a slip stitch, 4, go through the last, make a slip stitch, 5. To begin the next row, you chain 1. After chaining 1, you turn this way so that the whole stitch is visible. Skip the first stitch, go through the second, you pick one loop only, back loop, the one facing away from me. That is what I'm calling back loop. Go to the next, stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch, go through the next stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch, go through the next stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch, go through the last stitch through back loop, make a slip stitch. The subsequent rows is a repeat of row 2. You chain 1. After chaining 1, you turn this way so that the whole stitch is visible. Skip the first stitch, the chain 1. Work on the remaining 5 stitches going through back loop. You go through back loop, make a slip stitch, go through the next stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch, go through the next stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch, go through the next stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch, then go through the last stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch. At the end of the round, chain 1, skip the chain 1, work on the remaining 5 stitches going through back loop. At the end, chain 1, you turn, continue working the 5 stitches from back loop until the number of rows you make measures head circumference, and we are going to make the rows to be a multiple of 3 because of the pattern we are going to use onwards. I'm making this for 0 to 3 months. Head circumference is 40 centimeters. If I stretch this, it gets to around 41 centimeters, and that is still okay. This pattern requires to have a multiple of 3. I have made 82 rows. After joining this, the remaining 2, I will get them from the joint that I'm going to use in joining. So in total, I will have 84 stitches. 84 is a multiple of 3. For the rest of the sizes, these are the number of rows that you are going to make. So go ahead and make the number of rows. Then you come, we join, we proceed to the next step. The next step is similar for all sizes. When you are done making this ribbing, we are going to join. In joining, you observe which side has a complete stitch. Like now this side, if I join these sides from the other side, this will have a complete stitch across. Therefore, I'm joining from this side. To join, I pick one loop this side and one loop this side. go through the 2 loops once more to secure my yarn. Then continue across, joining the 5. Then I'm going along with these loose ends to weave them in. You go to the next, the second, and the corresponding this side. Go to the third and the corresponding. Go to the fourth and the corresponding this side. Then finally the fifth and the corresponding this side. After that, go through the last 2 loops once more to secure this yarn. Then I can trim this and trim this one I used in sewing across. Is how it looks from this side, and this is how it looks from the inside. I will pick my working yarn to continue. I joined across here, so this will be from inside. I turn this way to work from out. This is the joint. I'm going to do 2 single crochets here. It is easier working on these parts which are not raised. So I will put 2 single crochets into each of these points all round until I get back to the beginning point. So beginning from this next, I make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2 single crochets in the same space. Go to the next, make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2 single crochets in the same place. Go to the next, make 2 single crochets in the same place, 1 and 2 single crochets in the same place. Continue making 2 single crochets into each of these points which are not raised until you get back to the beginning point. I had 82 rows before joining. I have made 2 single crochets into each of these points that I showed you 41 times. 41 times 2, that is 82. I'm adding 2 more here. So I make the single crochets up to the joint so that I have a stitch count of 84, which is a multiple of 3. For the other sizes, this is the number of stitches you should have by the end of this round. Then at the end of the round, I will slip stitch into the first single crochet I made when beginning this round. I will drop this yarn and pick this one to use in slip stitching. For all the sizes, this is how we are going to begin this round. I will leave the yarn I was working with and go along with this one as I weave in this loose end. In the same place where I slip stitched, I'm going through and make a single crochet. After making a single crochet, you chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a single crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 2, make a single crochet in the next, and that is what you repeat until the end. You chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a single crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, make a single crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 2, make a single crochet. Repeat that until you get back to the beginning point. I'm coming to the end of the round. Single crochet, chain 2, skip 2, make a single crochet, chain 2, skip 2. It appears that I have one single crochet, but actually I have two. This and where I slip stitched is the second. So after chaining 2, here I made a single crochet, then chained 2. So in that single crochet, that is where I slip stitch, then slip stitch into the next chain space. I drop this yarn and pick this to slip stitch. Counting these chain spaces, these are the number of chain spaces you should have for the different sizes. For me, I have 28 chain spaces because I'm making for 0 to 3 months. Then we are going to distribute the chain spaces into the shoulders, front and back panels. This is how we will allocate the stitches for the different sizes. 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 12 months, 1 to 2 years, 2 to 3 years. I'm making for 0 to 3 months. For 0 to 3 months, beginning from this corner, I have marked the corner. Count 4 chain spaces, mark the next corner. Without counting the marked stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, mark the corner. Then from this corner, I count 8 chain spaces, mark the next corner. Without counting the marked stitch, I have counted 8 chain spaces, marked this corner. Then count 4 chain spaces without counting the marked stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, mark the next corner. Then from this corner, I count 8 chain spaces without counting the marked stitch to get back to the beginning point. The marked stitches are corners, the shorter sides are shoulders, the longer sides are front and back panels. Each corner we make 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. The rest of the chain spaces we make 3 double crochets in the same chain space. In this first corner, I'm going to make 3 double crochets only. When I'm done making the round, I will add 3 more. So in this corner space, you leave this yarn behind. We are going to work using it in the next row. Go through this chain space, make a single crochet, chain 2. This counts as a double crochet. In the same place, add 2 more double crochets to make them 3. So this is 2 and 3. This is a corner. We are going to add 3 more when we are done making this round. The rest of the chain spaces, make 3 double crochets in the same chain space. 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. Go to the next chain space. 1, 2, and 3 double crochets in the same chain space. You go to the next chain space. 1, 2, and 3 double crochets in the same chain space. Continue making 3 double crochets into each chain space until you get to the marked stitches. 1, 2, and 3. In all the marked stitches, the 4 corners, you make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Add 3 more double crochets in the same space. 1, 2, and 3. And that is what you do in all the 4 corners. The rest of the chain spaces, make 3 double crochets in the same chain space. 1, 2, and 3. Go to the next chain space, make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. Repeat that pattern until the end. In each chain space, make 3 double crochets in the chain space the corners you make 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the same chain space. Repeat that until you get to the beginning point. I'm getting to the end. I have 1 chain space remaining. Each chain space you make 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets in the same chain space. This is a corner. Each corner we make 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the same corner space. So I'm adding 3 more double crochets here to make them 6. 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. Then chain 1, because we do 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the 4 corner spaces. So after chaining 1, I slip stitch into the chain 2. I made a single crochet and chain 2, which counted as the first double crochet. I slip stitch into the chain 2. Before finishing the slip stitch, I use this to finish the slip stitch. Go back to the chain 1, draw a loop and make a single crochet, chain 2, leave behind this yarn. In each of these spaces between the 3 double crochets, we make a single crochet, chain 2, move to the next, make a single crochet, chain 2, move to the next, make a single crochet, chain 2, repeat that until you get to the corner space, a single crochet, chain 2, a single crochet, chain 2. When you get to the corner space, in the corner space, you make a single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet in the same corner space. You continue that way. Each of these spaces between the 3 double crochets, you make, first you chain 2, you make a single crochet, chain 2, you move to the next, make a single crochet, chain 2, you repeat until you get to the corner space, chain 2, go to the next, make a single crochet, chain 2. In each corner space we said you make a single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet in the same corner space. Then chain 2, move to the next, make a single crochet. Repeat that until you get to the beginning. I'm almost coming to the end. Make a single crochet, chain 2, go to the next, make a single crochet, chain 2. In each corner space we make a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in the same corner space. So I make a single crochet in this corner space, chain 2, then slip stitch into this single crochet I made in this corner when beginning this round. I go through, draw a loop, use this other yarn to slip stitch, then going through this chain space, draw a loop and make a single crochet and chain 2. This counts as a double crochet. Add 2 more double crochets here to make them 3. So this is 2 and 3. This is a corner. Each corner we make 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. I will add 3 more double crochets when I'm back here, the same way I did in this round. So the rest of the spaces, you make 3 double crochets in the same chain space, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets in the same chain space. Go to the next, 1, 2, 3, You continue making 3 double crochets into each chain space until you get to the corner. 3 double crochets into each chain space, 1, 2, and 3. In each corner space, you make 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets, chain 1, add 3 more double crochets in the corner space, 1, 2, and 3. So each corner gets a 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets. The rest of the chain spaces you make 3 double crochets. Repeat the pattern until the end. I'm almost getting to the end of the round. 3 double crochets into each chain space, 1, 2, and 3. In each corner space we make 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets in the same chain space. This is a corner. I made 3 double crochets when beginning, so I'm adding 3 more to make them 6. 1, 2, and 3. Each corner you make 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. So I chain 1 and slip stitch in the chain 2. Before completing the slip stitch, I pick this to complete. Make sure you are not pulling this one too tight from below this yarn. I go back here in between the 3 groups, make a single crochet, chain 2, continue repeating the 2 rows until when we fold this way, these are the shorter sides, until when we fold this way, this height measures up to below the underarm. These are the measurements for the different sizes on the screen. So I will continue working. I will let you know the number of rounds that I made. I'm at row 7. I have 9 centimeters. For the rest of the edges, this is the size on the screen. Chest circumference, I should be having around 40.5 all round. So when folded is 20 point something centimeters. Mine gets to 21 centimeters. Then armhole opening. Armhole opening, I have 7 centimeters. So I fold at this point. These are the shorter sides and front and back panels. Now we are going to join to separate the sleeves. I have made a single crochet and chain 2. I will skip all these stitches. I join into this corner. By making a single crochet, chain 2, go to the next space, make a single crochet, chain 2, go to the next space. After the 3 double crochets, make a single crochet, chain 2, go to the next, make a single crochet. Repeat that until you get to this corner. You make a single crochet, chain 2, make a single crochet, chain 2 in the corner, make a single crochet, chain 2, connect to this other corner. You skip all these stitches. You make a single crochet in this corner, chain 2, make a single crochet in the next space, chain 2, make a single crochet in the next space, Repeat making a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, going back to the beginning point, which is this corner. You make a single crochet, chain 2, a single crochet, chain 2, then in this corner join to the first single crochet we made in this round. In this corner you join using a slip stitch. You make a slip stitch, then you get to this chain space, make a slip stitch, leave this yarn and use this one to finish the slip stitch so that the seam will be invisible. Going through this chain space, make a single crochet, chain 2, you leave this yarn behind. This serves as the first double crochet. Make 2 more double crochets here. So this is the second and the third double crochet. After making 3 double crochets here, make 3 double crochets into each chain space across. 1, 2, 3. Continue making 3 double crochets into each chain space until you get to this point. Make 3 double crochets into each chain space. Below the arm here, you make 3 double crochets the same way we did the other arm. 1, 2, 3. Then continue making 3 double crochets into each chain space. Continue making 3 double crochets into each chain space. Going back to the beginning point, you make 3 double crochets into each chain space. At the end, you join into this chain 2. I made a single crochet and chain 2. I slip stitch at the top of the chain 2 using this color. Leave this behind to use in the next row. You go through here, you make a single crochet and chain 2. Then now you make 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, chain 2, all the way round, all the way round until you get back to the beginning point. 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, chain 2. At the end of the round, you slip stitch into this first single crochet. Then begin working from this chain space. So you slip stitch into the chain space using this color. Leave this behind. In the chain space, make a single crochet, a chain 2 that serves as a double crochet. Make 2 more double crochets in the same chain space to make them 3. You are basically alternating the 2 rows. Now we don't have corners because we have separated the sleeves. Continue alternating the 2 rows. After separating the sleeves using this color, I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rows. It measures 19.5 centimeters. For this size 0 to 3 months, I'm making it up to between 20 to 23. And because I'm going to add the bottom ribbing, I will stop at 19.5 centimeters. I will slip stitch into this chain 2. Now I'm not going to use this other yarn. I'm cutting it at this point. And you can see with this method of joining, there is no visible seam. This is where I was joining at the end of the round. The seam is not visible. Now I'm going to make the bottom ribbing. To make the ribbing, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same number of chains we made at the neckline. Skip the first chain, go through the second chain, make a slip stitch, go through the next, make a slip stitch, 2, go through the next, make a slip stitch, 3, go through the next, make a slip stitch, 4, go through the last, make a slip stitch, 5. After making 5 slip stitches, you slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. So I slip stitch into this stitch, slip stitch into the second stitch. Then you turn this way so that the whole stitch is visible. Skip the 2 slip stitches, slip stitch into the remaining 5 stitches going through back loop. So I skip 1, 2, you skip the 2 slip stitches, make a slip stitch, go to the next stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch, that is 2, go to the next stitch, make a slip stitch from back loop, 3, go to the next stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch, 4, go to the next stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch, 5. Again, you chain 1, you turn this way, skip the chain 1, work on the 5 stitches going through back loops, you slip stitch, go through the second stitch, make a slip stitch, 2, go through the next stitch, back loop, make a slip stitch, 3, go through the next stitch from back loop, make a slip stitch, 4, go through the next stitch from back loop, 5. After working on the 5 stitches, making back loop slip stitches, you slip stitch into the next 2 stitches, 1, slip stitch into the next 2, and turn this way. You skip the 2 slip stitches, 1, 2, work on the remaining 5 stitches going through back loop, 1, you chain 1 and turn, skip the chain 1, work the 5 slip stitches from back loops, slip stitch into 2 stitches at the base, you turn, you skip the 2 slip stitches, work on the 5 stitches from back loops, continue working these 5 stitches all the way around until you get back to the beginning point. Then join the ribbing the same way we joined at the neckline. Then we start working on the sleeves. I have done the bottom ribbing and added 1 sleeve. Total length is 22 centimeters. I'm going to show you how to make the sleeves. For the sleeves, beginning from here, this corner, this is where I attach this yarn and try to secure it. Going through the same place, I draw a loop and chain 1, which will count as a single crochet, then chain 2, go to the next, this space, between the 3 double crochets, you make a single crochet, you chain 2, go to the next, make a single crochet, you chain 2, and repeat that all round until you get back to the beginning point. You chain 2, go to this corner, make a single crochet, chain 1. Below the arm, I chained 1 for this first row only. I chained 1 so that I don't have a big gap below the arm. After chaining 1 instead of 2, join to the first single crochet we made in this round. Then slip stitch into the next chain space so that we begin working from the chain space. I will finish the slip stitch using this color. Leave this yarn behind. Then going through the same chain space, I draw a loop, make a single crochet and a chain 2, which counts as a double crochet. Add 2 more double crochets here to make them 3. 1, 2, now they are 3. You go to the next chain space, you make 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. You repeat for all the chain spaces. You make 3 double crochets into each chain space, including this below the arm. At the end, you slip stitch and repeat this round the same way we were making these rounds here. You continue that way. For the sleeve, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 rows. So I count this as 1. This is the second one. I made 14 rows for the sleeve. From here, below the arm where I started making the sleeve, up to where it ends, I have 13 centimeters. When you are done making the sleeve, you do the ribbing the same way I showed you how to do the ribbing here. I'm done making the other sleeve, and that marks the end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, kindly like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Then I will see you in the next tutorial.